God bless everybody. My name is George Padron. I'm here to share what God has done and continue to do in my life. I've recognized in the last few years that there's nothing impossible for God. I grew up with a very strong family. As far as background, you know, I always had my mother and my father to support me whenever it was that I was going through as a child. And even till now, I have a true living God that is always there for me to help my parents and myself. And there's a lot of things in life that I was going through at a younger age, and I didn't pay no mind to it. I was still, you could say, 12, 13 years old at the time. I grew up playing in church, you know, bass, guitar, keyboard here and there, and at that age, which was 12, 13, I knew I had a gift in my hands. Not knowing at the time that I realized that it was from God. And I started experimenting with drugs, with women, alcohol, and I didn't know why I chose to experiment that. Pornography, alcohol, and drugs, sometimes even suicide, because you're trying to find that happiness, but you're looking at the wrong places. And for years I was just drinking, drugs, women. I wasn't happy. I thought I was happy, but I always had that emptiness inside of my heart. And until one day, you know, my mother would always come up to me and somehow find the strength in her to tell me, "Mijo, God is waiting for you. God He wants to change your life." I didn't want to hear it. And I wasn't ready for that. I wanted to live the life that I wanted to. So one day, I said to myself, I need to change. Well, let's try this true living God that for years I've been hearing about. And I pretty much challenged God, and I said, "Lord, if you really exist, I want you to do something for me." And I didn't know how to pray, but I knew if I could just carry conversation with him, maybe he would be able to hear me. So that day, I experienced something that I had never experienced in my entire life. It was something amazing. It was something different. It was something out of the ordinary. But I did call out to God, and I was like, "Lord, why is this happening to me?" As soon as that I start praying to you, to a so-called true living God, I catch herpes. I didn't understand that. I called out to God, and for some strange reason, I don't know why, I wanted to hear God's voice. And I said, "Lord, if I hear your voice, I know you exist, and I know that you can hear me." I got on my knees and I was praying. I was so, you can say, terco, that I wanted to hear God's voice. I'm not sure how long I was praying. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear a word. I wanted to hear God's voice through my ears. I heard nothing. And I was like, "You know what, Lord, it's all good. I didn't get to hear your voice. Alright." Something told me to read His Word, the Bible. And clearly, these few words, these few sentences popped out from the whole 2 pages that were right in front of me. And it said, "I am your God, Jehovah, that heard your prayer." started crying. I started crying because I wanted to hear God's voice verbally. But I didn't know that the Word of God, that Bible, has power, and that is His voice. I started crying, I was crying. God is going to do what He has to do His way, not the way that I wanted. So I was happy, you know, I was tripped out, and I didn't know who to tell. I thought I was going crazy, to be honest, because I was experiencing something that I have never experienced in my life.